Hey guys, Omni here with Halloween Kills being pushed back just a whole other year away. You know, I was really looking forward to seeing this movie. Of course, there are much more serious things going on in the world, but still, it's a little disheartening. I love the Halloween franchise so much. The little teaser they kicked out got me pretty excited, and we got another little clip, another little tease of some footage from the film that released earlier today that I wanted to check out with you guys. It's not very long, it's 36 seconds, but since we've got a whole year to wait for this film to even release, I need my taste, man. I just need a little bit. I need a little bit. Let's do it. All right, and here we go.
Next Halloween, when the sun sets and someone is alone, he kills.
Oh. Dude. Hell yeah, man. The breathing into the mask. I mean, it's not much. Let's just go back through that again.
Next Halloween,
Just a couple clips going down through there. I mean, it's not a whole lot showing off. We got, I mean, we didn't really get any good glimpses of any of the kills. But I like the concept because they kind of talked about it before. I mean, that we got that shot, but it's not like a good view of anything. You can see like the burn on the mask. I don't know how he got out of there, man. That cage, but I'm sure we'll find out. I just love the aesthetic, the design of it, and I like how this one, even though the core family is still kind of sticking together in the primary focus of it, this is expanded beyond them. Something they talked about before is how in this movie, yeah, they're ramping up the kills, they're ramping up the threat level of Michael in this and escalating things quite a bit. That is due in part because knowing that he's still on the loose and everything that just happened with the Strodes, the community of Haddonfield is uniting under this threat. Everybody's on guard, everybody's on alert, everybody that can seems to be banding together, arming themselves, both to find and take him out or just defend themselves, as we saw in a lot of cases. And I like that because now it's a community reacting, protecting their own, defending itself, and rising up against this terror that had struck once upon a time in their past and is back, wreaking havoc. It's I don't know. There's something a little more empowering about that. It's not really something we've seen happen in any other films. You've always had like a small, tight-knit group, if anything, that kind of stood up against Michael. In this one, where we're going to have the entire town. And that's what's going to free up Halloween to kill. Because I said like this was going to have like the highest body count by far. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be violent. And it's just, he's just going to be like an animal on the prowl, man. It's going to be crazy. I'm really hyped up. I love this franchise. It's my favorite slasher genre. It's my favorite horror film in general. Series. It's my favorite horror series. And even in its pitfalls with the Thorn trilogy and stuff, which had their moments, it just didn't pay off very well with the sixth one, with its multiple timelines and stuff like that. Now, including this new timeline, I'm excited to see what they do with it. I really liked the direction that they took in the last one, aside from the big weird twist in the middle that just was out of nowhere with that doctor. Sorry if you haven't seen it. Spoiler, there's a twist. It just seems very irrelevant, and it's only there to kind of get them out of a sticky situation and get Michael back into the playing field. I don't know. That's the only part of the movie that I didn't like. But everything else, I really did enjoy the tone, the direction, the characters that most of the new characters that we saw as well. And of course, this take on Laurie. I thought it was fantastic. Jamie Lee Curtis knocked it out of the park in this role with this new version of this character. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, sorry I spoiled a twist for you, but I recommend it. I'm really excited to see what they do next with Halloween Kills. Um, and yeah, I'm excited. It's just it sucks that we have to wait a whole other year, but I understand. I understand the reason. We got to be safe and take our time. I mean, most theaters aren't even open right now. I know mine closed back down after having just reopened for about a month. Uh, about 3 weeks ago, shut down again. So yeah, and still a lot of the bigger theaters across the nation in the biggest cities never reopened, and that's one of the things that really hurt the box office. I mean, Tenet opened in across the nation while theaters were reopened in most places outside of the big cities. It still didn't rake in a lot of money, given it was a new IP. It was still Christopher Nolan. It had some star power in it, a little bit, and it just it's barely scraping into the high 300 millions for what it cost to make that film. So crazy, man. Crazy times we're living in right now. I just hope everybody's being safe. You play it smart this Halloween, and keep yourself safe and others safe, and don't be a jackass. So thank you guys so much for watching. I want to know your thoughts. Sound off down in the comments. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody.